everyone, Kaisha here. Thank you for joining me on my channel, The Butterfly Effect. Today I'm going to be doing a Starseed love reading. So this is Twin Flame Starseeds. I'd like to thank my old subscribers, my new subscribers, and for those of you that are checking me out for the first time, thank you. If this reading resonates with you, or the way I am as a reader resonates with you, I encourage you to please share, like, and of course subscribe. So with that being said, I'm just going to jump right in. Cards have already been shuffled and drawn. I am reading with the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor, and I am clarifying with Dreams of Gaia Tarot deck. Okay, so we have here man holding a coin, clarified by Ace of Air, Nine of Earth, and Wisdom in reverse. Okay, so my twin flame star seeds. In the past, you were doing, this is so funny because I just did a reading. If you check out the mission check-in reading, it actually, it is very similar to what is being stated that happened in your past. So you should check out that reading as well. Give you some more clarity on things and understanding, because this talks about in your past you did not understand the dynamic of the relationship that you were in. You're in a relationship with someone, so you're divine masculine or divine feminine, your divine counterpart, and you felt so. I'm feeling here a woman, a female energy that is under the impression that she needs to be the perfect wife, girlfriend, mother. She just needs to play this role, you know, in this relationship. And it was because of lack of understanding. Also, it was because of how you were raised, cultural beliefs, religious beliefs. Some of you come from cultures where the woman serves the man. Traditions where the man is waited on hand and foot. Religions where you are taught that you have to serve your husband, serve your man, and in return they provide stability and security for you. They provide the things that you need for you. So you give all of yourself, and in return they take care of you. This was in the past, so it's like you came to an understanding that that's not the way how things work in this relationship that you're in. Because it says you have wisdom in reverse. So you weren't understanding what you were going through with this person. You weren't understanding the dynamic of this relationship, because a twin flame relationship is not about, it's not about overgiving. It's actually about self-love. And from self-love, from planting seeds of self-love, watering your seeds with self-love, then you begin to address any unbalanced areas in your life or other areas in your life that need to grow. You were giving too much in this situation, in this relationship. And it's just because of it was all for a lack of understanding, and because of things that you were taught, an old way of being and doing that doesn't serve you. It has nothing to do with the type of relationship that you're in now. Twin flame relationship is completely different from regular 3D karmic soulmate. It's completely different. It's a relationship that is based on self-love. It is a relationship that understands, embraces, and embodies the whole concept of freedom, personal freedom, freedom to be who you are in a relationship, freedom to grow. And that's not what you were doing. You were applying what I said before in an old reading. You were applying old rules to a new game. So you thought that by being, in quotations, quote unquote, perfect, the perfect wife. So I'm going to pick up groceries, make sure the kids are at school, make sure the house is clean, make sure the bills are paid on time, make sure that I'm a lady in the streets and a freak in the bed. I'm going to do all these things and cater to you and make sure that you're good. But you weren't all that happy. You thought that this would make you happy, but it didn't. Because you realized that you weren't being true to yourself. You realized that you're not even fucking like this. You don't even like that kind of dynamic. So you came to the realization that it was wrong. It was wrong for you, for who you are and who you know yourself to be, because you were starting to peel back the layers and figure out who you were. Who you were as a soul creating a human experience, who you are as a starseed, being in this world but not of this world. A lot of you are discovering that you're Pleiadians, Syrians, Lyrians, Orions. That you're not even from, your origins are not even from this planet, right? So you were trying to apply, conditioning and programming of a 3D earth realm in a relationship that is out of this world, that's 5D. You're from a different space entirely. Literally, you're from space. And you were trying to do things the 3D earth realm way, and it wasn't working for you. Because you're not from here. You're here to anchor wisdom. Wisdom from other worlds here. Wisdom from other worlds that will help elevate this planet. Right? So it's kind of like I'm seeing someone who's rehearsing lines. So you were just trying to fit your role. You were trying to fit a role, do your script, right? Yeah, you were trying to follow a script that was not true to who you were. It did not allow you to be who you are, and you were being asked to let go of all of that shit, declutter your life, and do things that serve who you are. And it's not your fault. It was just a lack of understanding. You were programmed and taught the wrong way of how to do things. Maybe in the past, for that generation that worked, but for 2020, the type of relationship that you're in, twin flame relationship as a star seed, that shit's not gonna work. Not at all. It's like trying to I'm seeing somebody trying to use a table as a chair. And you could sit on the table, but that's not what it's for. That's not how it's used. Right? So you're learning how to be who you really are and apply that to your life. Apply your own truths, your own ideologies, your own beliefs to your life and the type of relationship that you're in. Okay, Starseeds. So presently, we have door to value, clarified by 4 of Earth, Ace of Earth in reverse, and 5 of Air. Okay. So first off, I just want to point out these cards so far in this spread, they're air cards. First off, they have to do with money, stability, security. Air cards, which do with your have to do with your thoughts, and earth cards have to do with building foundations, right? So you are currently focusing on building a foundation for yourself. You're being real with yourself, and you are acknowledging the fact that the way how the relationship that you were in wasn't making you happy in terms of a foundation for yourself. I'm hearing someone saying, I'm tired of having to ask you for money. I'm feeling someone who just kind of feels disgusted with themselves, like, I'm a grown-ass woman. Why do I have to be asking you for money for something that I want? And there's resentment. It's like there's resentment building. Like, what the fuck? If I want to buy something, I should be able to go buy something. I'm not a child. I'm not your child. I should be able to just go do what I want to do. So I feel like resentment building in someone. So you're starting to realize the way how the dynamic is in your relationship is not for you. You want to bring something to the table too. And that's what you're focusing on. You're focusing on creating your own stability and your own security. And you're willing to put in the blood, sweat, and tears to do it. You're willing to put in your work to open your own door to value. You want to make your own money. You want to have freedom. You want to be able to, if you want to go on a vacation, you have your money in the bank to go. You don't want to have to ask anyone for money. You don't want to have to consult with anyone if you want to buy something. You want to just go do what you're doing. You want to know that if someone is not in your life, you're still going to be financially okay. So that's what you're focusing on. You're focusing on being good with you. You're learning how to, and you're realizing that if you are going to create this foundation for yourself, you have to do it from a space of who you really are. Tarot. So I'm hearing tarot. I'm seeing someone who is building a YouTube channel. I'm seeing someone who is opening a counseling practice and they're doing it online. I am seeing someone who is learning and honing their skills because they are a teacher, a spiritual teacher. So you're really tapping into your spiritual gifts. And you're using them to create stability and security for yourself. You're taking off the mask, so you're learning how to move within your own brilliance, your own authenticity. Because this situation that you were in, you weren't happy with, you're not happy with it. And I'm feeling love, right? I'm feeling love. You feel love for your divine counterpart. You just want to be equal. You want to feel like an equal. Like you guys are equals, right? And this is coming from self-love because you're doing your inner work. You're doing your inner work. That is why you're starting to drop these ideologies, these conditionings of, oh, well, the man works and the woman stays home. Or I need to be perfect for you and I need to serve you and do whatever you want and forget about myself. You're saying, no, fuck this. I'm important too. I'm just as an important aspect and component in this relationship as you are. And it's coming from love because you're really starting to love yourself. Also, you're starting to drop this belief that you need someone to take care of you. You need someone to build with. I'm hearing someone saying, I want to bring something to the table too. I don't just want to sit at the table and wait to be served. I want to come with my tools to build this table too. I want to build this foundation so I have a stake in it, so that I have a say in it. I'm hearing someone saying, I want my name on the title too. So if you're buying a house with someone, you want to make sure that your name is on the title. So you want to come with your money. You want to be able to take care of shit too. And I'm feeling someone who's really like, you're really not traditional. You're a starseed. Tradition is not, that's not who you are. You're here to break the mold. You're here to break generational curses. Generational ways of doing things that weren't helping nobody. That's what you're here to do. And you're being asked to strip back the layers to discover who you really are, because it's time to do things the right way and the real way for you. Your foundation, your door to value, your security, your stability is going to come from who you really are 100%. So you're taking off that mask and saying, no, I'm not like this. This is not what I like. This is not even who I am. This type of relationship, I'm hearing someone say, okay, so I'm hearing the song, the Beyonce song, what is it? Freedom, freedom, I can move. Freedom, cut me loose. Freedom, freedom, where are you? 'Cause I need freedom too. I break chains all by myself. Won't let my freedom rot in hell. Ayo, I'ma keep a running 'cause a winner don't quit on themselves. So you want freedom. You want freedom from creating your own stability and security for yourself. I'm seeing someone who comes with their tools, like I'm ready to work too. I'm ready to put in my effort too in building whatever this is that we're building to build this relationship. And you're so focused on building your security and your stability right now, like you're not letting anybody distract you. You're working on yourself in terms of believing in yourself, having more courage, more confidence in yourself, the way that you speak to yourself. Some of you, you really need to work on self-esteem because you have been, you've been through some things in life and you've been programmed in a way to believe that you're just a weak woman or you're the weaker sex. So you need to be rescued and you need to be taken care of. And it's really not like that. You're really starting to really realize that that's not, that you're very strong inside and you want to use that strength. And it's like a battle, like you're conflicted inside, like, well, if I start to show that I am capable, is he going to want to be with me? Is this person going to feel like I'm too much for them? I'm hearing not to make yourself smaller, to make anyone feel bigger, not to suppress who you are to make anyone feel comfortable. First off, this is your divine counterpart. They're going to love you for who you are. So you have to show them who you are. I'm seeing someone rolling up their sleeves and their partner's watching them like, damn, she's sexy. She's sexy when she's sweating. So you are being asked to focus on healing inner aspects of yourself, inner child wounds that led you to believe that you are not capable. To lead you to believe that you are not competent enough and you need somebody. You need somebody to feel whole because you are whole on your own. As a twin flame starseed, you are whole on your own, and embodying that, in that knowing, in that wisdom, then you attract your divine counterpart. Then union is solid. So you're focusing on building your own foundation for yourself. You're focusing on bringing something to the table, and you're willing to put in the work, 100%. And this is coming from self-love. So some of you too, you need to work on, your heart chakra. So loving yourself so you think higher thoughts about yourself. And you can be real and true with yourself. Because in the past you were asked to speak your truth, but you didn't know what it was because you didn't know who you were. And now you're starting to realize, you're starting to recognize the power within yourself. And it's painful at times because you're so used to thinking a certain way and doing things a certain way that now that you are stepping out of your comfort zone, you're a bit scared. But life starts outside of the box. So it's time to step out, go within so you can step out and create what it is that you really want for yourself. Okay, so my star seeds, moving into the future along with guidance from spirit, we have door to personal healing and happiness, 6 of air in reverse, the crone, and 10 of air in reverse. Pretty cards, pretty cards. Okay. So this talks about you're not compromising for anybody. Right now, you're focused on building a foundation for yourself, by yourself, for yourself. creating a new beginning for yourself. And this is going to lead you to your own door to personal healing and happiness. Right? So keep doing what you're doing. I keep hearing, keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right path. You're on the right path. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. The work that you're doing now, that the seeds that you are planting now, they are going to bloom. You are going to get to where you want to go. You are going to create what you want to create. You are going to build that solid, stable foundation for yourself. Spirit wants you to know that embodying that energy of not compromising who you are, keep doing that. That's exactly what you're going to be doing. You're not going to be making yourself smaller so anybody can feel bigger anymore. You're not going to be playing gender roles so that people feel manly or womanly, or you're not going to be doing any of that. You're going to be yourself because you're grown. You see, in the past you were young. This is a young girl, young woman. In the future, you grown ass woman now, right? You're grown. You're more mature. So you've learned. You know what works for you. You know what works for you. You know what doesn't work for you. You're also being guided to be your 100% self. So you're moving into the future whole, complete within yourself, not feeling like you need to be with anybody, or you need anyone in your life to take care of you, because you're doing your healing now, right? You're doing your healing, and it's friggin' painful. It's painful, but you're doing it because you're willing to do whatever it takes to get what you want. So you're not going to be, what is it? I keep hearing gender roles. You're not going to be filling any gender roles. You're just going to be yourself. Because that's where your happiness and your healing is going to come from you focusing on yourself. For you focusing on the things that you want for your life. By you focusing on building your foundation. So I'm seeing someone who's, it's like they're gardening, and they're kind of like moving their garden over beside someone else's garden. And the other person's garden is bigger because they've been dealing with their garden and planting their seeds, and you just started. But the beauty of it is you can bring your stuff over to them now too. You can bring your work to the table too. You can bring something to the table too. So it still creates a bigger garden. I know. Okay, I don't know how many of you are familiar with that Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion song, WAP. So it talks about, there's a line in there from Cardi B that says she doesn't cook, she doesn't clean, but she has a wet ass pussy. That's what WAP stands for. And that's how she got her ring. Now, my starseeds, do not be fooled by illusions. Regardless of how wet your pussy is, you still have to work, because these women are still working. They're not playing gender roles. They're showing you that, yeah, just do this, play this gender role, be this kind of woman, and then you'll get your man and your man will stay. No, because at the end of the day, they're working. They're working on building their stability and their foundation. That's why they're doing music videos. That's why they're building their career. Do not get it twisted. And this is what you are doing. I don't know why I was drawn to to explain that to you. To focus on building your career. Focus on your mission. Focus on the things that you want for yourself. And fully embrace your uniqueness. You're a star seed. You're not even from this planet. So you don't try to fit in. You're not going to fit in. You're not supposed to. You're different. You're originally different. You're born different. You're not even from this planet. Right? Some of you are not from this galaxy. So don't try to fit in. You're here to show people that it's okay to be different. It's okay to be unique, because your door to personal healing and happiness comes from you owning your uniqueness. You dropping this mask of, okay, I'm going to be a certain way with him. I'm going to be a certain way with other people. So I'm going to show this mask to this person and I'm going to show this mask to that person. No, fuck that shit. You're being asked to be who you are. 100%. No apologies. No holds bar, right? You're being asked to own your uniqueness. So, if you're a tarot reader, if you do counseling, if you friggin' teach people how to move from dimension to dimension, because we are multi-dimensional beings, then you do that. And you do it to the best of your ability. You show up as the best version of yourself. You own that. And you charge a fee, because it's about fair exchange. This is where your personal healing and happiness is going to come from. This is how you are here to contribute to the elevation of humanity, by being yourself. And you know that. And you're owning it. And Spirit wants you to keep moving in that vein, because that's where all your awards are going to come from. Your healing, your health, your happiness, your relationship. I'm hearing respect. This person that you're with, your divine counterpart, this person that you're with, they're going to respect you 100 to a T for coming in with your tools to help them work on that table, to help build that foundation. Yeah. Because they know that the person they're with ain't no punk bitch. They're ready to roll up their sleeves and get to work too. Spirit wants you to roll up your sleeves and get to work on yourself. Get to work on your foundation, your stability, and your security. It all comes from you being 100% who you are. Take off your mask and be the same person straight across the board. Show people who you are 100% now. No apologies. Okay, my twin flame star seeds, this is the love reading that I have for you. I hope that this has poured into your cup and blessed you in some way. Please take a look at the programs offered in my description box. They are channeled from 5D by Sophia Charles. They will help you with all of this. If you need a personal reading, or you're looking for, sorry about the noise, a personal spiritual counselor to help you walk through the programs, or help you just to understand certain phases and things going on in your life, please take a look at the information in my description box. You can find out how to contact me there. Also, I'd like to shout out Star Angel Sharon. She is in my subscription list, along with other very talented, spiritually gifted twin flame tarot readers. So you can also find her link in my description box. So go on over to her channel, show her some love, give her some likes, give her some new nice comments, and give her some subscribes. So with that being said, I am going to close this out. You have yourself a fantastic morning, noon, or night, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.